It's a D pentatonic scale or a D blues scale. There's so many different options. Hundreds, if not thousands. So it's vital. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to learn this scale. And when you learn the pentatonic scale, this basic one, which starts in D, this is in D, 10th fret, okay? The 6th string with your first finger. Play the 13th fret with your 4th finger. Alternate your picking, down, up, down, up. Gotta rest your hand here on the bridge. You can keep your fingers open. Some people suggest you keep them closed. Keep them open if you want to start using your other fingers, especially your 2nd and your 3rd to pick. But here we go with the scale. 13th and then 10th, 12th on the 5th string, 4th string, 10th and 12th. 10th and 12th frets on the 3rd string, and then back to the 10th and 13th frets on both the 2nd and 1st strings. Look, I'm just banging my fingers on it, basically. Pulling off, hammer-ons. Sometimes you can go outside the box, do this chromatic stuff, instead of just playing 10, 12, 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12. Okay, next important scale in D is playing a natural minor. See, the difference between a natural minor and a pentatonic minor is that the natural minor is going to have 7 different notes in the scale. There's 8 notes in the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 1st and 8th notes are known as the tonics. Tonic, you know. You can start calling these notes if you want to get into it. Mediant, dominant, subdominant, all those different things. But, you know, that's very specific technical stuff. I don't know if anybody who's thinking about those notes while they're playing, even all the best trained musicians, theoretically trained, they're not going to be thinking about that stuff. Okay, and so back to that minor scale, you can play it over here. Okay, it's the same note. It's just this one's on the 6th string, 10th fret, and this one's on the 5th string, 5th fret. Memorize this pattern. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Slide up a whole step to that D. So, 5th, 7th, 8th frets, 5th, 7th, 8th frets on the 5th and 4th strings with the 1st, 3rd, and 4th fingers. 3rd string, 5th and 7th frets with your 1st and 3rd finger. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We know that. 5th, 6th, and 8th frets, 5th, 6th, and 8th frets on the 2nd and 1st strings. Slide up to that 10th fret. So if you have a D minor, can mix the pentatonic with this minor scale. Play it backwards and forwards. Okay, so you've never seen this kind of stuff before. I'm doing a series on all the different, well, basically majority of the scales. If you haven't memorized the patterns yet, memorize the fingering pattern, okay? Here's your pentatonic or your blues scale. This is D minor. This one is known as A form. This one down here, that's a C form. That one's not used that much, but if you start on way up here, because you know sometimes you want to play down here, or you want to play up here. I'm going to start on the 5th string, 17th fret with my 4th finger. It's higher, okay? You can mix that one. This natural minor with the pentatonic. See how I'm just on the 4th string, 10th and 12th frets. That starts on the right there, okay? With the 4th finger. You know, it might be a little awkward at first, but start with your 4th finger. Make sure that you alternate your picking for agility, for speed. So, 17th fret, 5th string, 4th finger, moving up to the 14th and 15th and 17th frets with your 1st, 2nd, and 4th fingers on the 4th string, and then just the 14th and 15th frets, just 14th and 15th on the 3rd string, 2nd string, 13th fret. You can use your 3rd finger on that 15th fret, or if you're more comfortable using your 2nd finger, that's good as well. See, now every note that falls is a whole step or 2 frets apart. So you're playing 13th, 15th, and 17th on both the 2nd and 1st strings. That's this one right here. Take a screenshot of that. If you don't have any tablets or paper, just get a blank piece of paper, guys. Draw 6 parallel lines. And the bottom line right there, start with that number 6. Go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's your fingering. Those numbers on the staff. It's your fret numbers. That's how easy it is. Memorize this stuff. Get to know this stuff because you'll be able to play in any key. You know? It's going to be in August. Maybe it was late July. I had my first lesson in 1980. I didn't pay attention to theory. Okay? I wasn't even holding the pick the right way. I used to hold it like this instead of like that. Then somebody taught me these scales. I put the papers away. Picked them up a few months later. I'm sorry, a few years later. Picked those, that music sheets up a few years later. Had to blow the dust off it, and I looked at it. And that's when I got better. I'm not trying to teach you guys any technical theory, majorly technical. Just trying to teach you some basic theory that you got to learn. Yeah, I know a lot of us are read in rock and roll magazines or heard interviews by these guys. Oh, I never learned any theory, never learned to read a note of music. Well, they did learn theory because the knowledge that they received, those guys knew it. And I know it's just like an anti-whatever establishment thing that, I don't have to learn it that way, But whether you go to school or not, you have to learn some theory. So that's basically all I have to teach you. It's the pentatonic. not even giving you the extension. Look at my one of my videos with the extension on the blues scale or the pentatonic scale, the same thing. But get to know these different natural minor ways of playing the scale. Gets you very versatile and knowledgeable. All right, please check out my other videos. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please like and subscribe. Keep playing and have fun.